Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody, it's great today. It's supposed to be 70 and sunny today. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like the perfect day to show property, to put a listing sign in a yard. Just gorgeous today. We are continuing our Know What You're For book, and we are going to be wrapping up this book this week. We are already on section 4. So we've talked about knowing who we're for, just what we want to be known for, and what we are known for. Are those in alignment? Because when there's a gap between what we want to be known for and what we are known for in our business, then that creates a problem, right? So we've talked about being being for our client, being for our team, being for our community. And today we're going to be talking about being for you. Being for you. Healthy businesses are made up of healthy people. Healthy businesses are made up of healthy people. You are never going to have a truly healthy organization for a long period of time if you don't have healthy individuals making up that organization. So the author of this book, Jeff Henderson, he started his career at Chick-fil-A. So I've told my girls all the nicest boys work at Chick-fil-A. And once they're allowed to date when they're like 22, they can date a boy from Chick-fil-A. Now, if he's still working at Chick-fil-A at 32, that could be a problem. Unless, as this guy is talking about in the book, was the CEO of Chick-fil-A, that would also be okay. All right. But the Tim Tassopoulos was the CEO of Chick-fil-A that Jeff Henderson had as a mentor throughout his career. And he went to lunch with him. He says he's one of the nicest guys and one of the sharpest guys. And he asked Tim, what is your definition of success? Which another lesson learned in that, when you have the opportunity to get in a room or in front of a very successful person, make sure you have a powerful question. And he said, what is your definition of success? And Tim actually said, that's the wrong question. So just when you think you're doing awesome, okay, that's always my fear, going into a room with Gary Keller, I'm gonna raise my hand and ask a dumb question. But he said, that's actually the wrong question. Because success is about measuring yourself against other people. It's about measuring yourself against the competition. He said the real question you should be asking is about excellence, because excellence is measuring against your own potential. And when you choose excellence, you move closer to your potential. Are you on a journey of success, or are you on a journey of excellence? And the thing about that is success can have highs and lows, and success can be, there can be parts of that are out of our control. And yet when we focus on excellence and moving into our potential, we can ask ourselves every single day, are we moving closer and closer to our best potential? All right. So when we talk about being for you, he says, if you are going to move anywhere closer to your potential, you have to remain inspired. So everybody in this world gets inspired. Very few stay inspired. And I think that's the difference of people that really move towards excellence and move towards their potential. Nothing significant is transformed, created, or turned around without inspiration. We always start with inspiration. That's what causes us to start in the first place. We start a new diet, we're inspired. We start January the 2nd with all the things that we're going to accomplish, we're inspired. We start a new GPS in our business, we're inspired. We have a new opportunity, we're inspired. We get married and we're inspired. We have babies and we're inspired to be the greatest parents in the world. And the key to that is keeping our inspiration, because inspiration doesn't just last forever. But he says in here, and I think this is such a powerful truth, that we have assumed something very incorrect about inspiration. And that is if we have to fight for it, then it must not be real. We've assumed that if you have to fight for the inspiration, then it must not be real. And here's what I will tell you, everything worth it in your life, you will have to fight for. And you'll have to fight for that inspiration to continue on. You're going to have to fight for your health and your nutrition. You're going to have to fight for your marriage and your relationships. You're going to have to fight for your kids. You're going to have to fight for your business. You're going to have to fight right now for your industry. Anything worth it in your life is worth fighting for. And just because you have to fight for it, and just because it's hard, and just because you don't wake up every single day full of inspiration, doesn't mean it's not real. And we have to choose to become inspired and to maintain that inspiration. So we've talked in this series about what does it mean not just to be the best company or business or realtor in the world. What does it mean to be the best realtor, real estate business in the world, for the world, for the world? That's very different, right? That's very different. And you have to maintain a level of inspiration if you're going to say, I'm going to be the actual best for the world. You better show up inspired. So we need an inspired you. Your business needs an inspired Curtis. It needs an inspired Tina. It needs an inspired Brando. It needs an inspired you. Dallas Preston Road needs you to be inspired. It needs Janice to be inspired. We need Stephen to be inspired. We need Brian to be inspired on the ALC. It's impossible for us to be healthy as an organization if we don't have healthy people. So I want you to ask the question, what kind of life is flowing in and around me? What kind of life is flowing in and around me? Every single one of us have a personal brand. And that may feel funny, and this is not about social media. Social media is a way to promote that personal brand or communicate that personal brand, but every single one of us have a personal brand. He says, think of it as you.inc. That is your personal brand. And you have an emotional climate that follows you. So the question is what do you want to be known for? And what are you known for? What kind of climate follows you into a room? What kind of, and there's a lot of different types of energy, both positive energy and negative energy. If you were to imagine a climate, a weather cloud over your head, what does that look like? Is it a cloud? Is it a rainstorm? Is it hail? Is it sunshine? Is it wind? Like, do you just blow in and blow out of situations and you're feeling great? You just blew in and blew out and you left the whole place a wreck behind you, right? What is that energy that you're leaving? What is that personal brand? How do people feel in your presence? Do they leave a meeting with you feeling at peace? Do they leave a meeting with you feeling motivated? Do they leave a meeting with you feeling nervous or stressed out or confused or chaotic, right? What is that energy that you're taking with you? What is that personal brand? And I think this is something you can do a personal audit on and ask people close to you and say, what do you think I'm known for? Like, what am I known for? If you were to take a survey and say, like, nobody's going to say that I'm known for like being great at details and like getting the numbers right. And like really a lot of, nobody's going to say that. Like literally nobody is going to say that. Right. But when you get several people that say something similar, you go, okay, maybe that's what I'm known for. And then the question is that what I want to be known for? Right. That's what I might be known for having great shoes. Is that really what I want to be known for? Like, if I die, do I want all y'all to stand up at my funeral and just talk about my shoes? Not really. I mean, I'm going to still wear good shoes. But if that's where it ends, then I'm missing the mark in my personal brand, right? So ask yourself the question, what do you want to be known for? And what are you known for? One of the reasons people feel disconnected with their work is because answers to that question are different in their business and in their personal life. And when you can figure out how to make that match, right? How to make what you want to be known for, what you want people to say about you at your funeral is how you show up in your business every single day, and you get those two things in alignment, that's when powerful things happen. So Proverbs 22:1 says, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. So think of your personal brand as your name. What do people think of when they think of you? How do people feel when they leave your presence? And tomorrow, I'm going to give you 7 ways to improve U.Inc. And we're going to talk about remaining inspired. All right, guys. Well, we have so much happening right now. So much happening. Today, what is the number one thing we can do right now? Number one thing we can do to hit our goals and to succeed in business, no matter what happens around us in our industry. What's the number one thing? Somebody give it to me. I'm going to make you take it off mute. Number one thing you can do. Oh, y'all are killing me right now.
Listings.
Yes, thank you. I know y'all are just shy. You were afraid of getting it wrong. Yes, take listings. That is the absolute number one thing you can do right now is focus on increasing your listing inventory. So today, Kevin Cannon's going to be in the training room at 11. We're going to be masterminding together on taking more listings than you had intended to take. We definitely need to hit that listing goal, but I'm going to tell you, we need to up our goals. We need to have our best 3 months we've ever had in listings taken, and you have the tools to do it. So that's happening. And then tomorrow we're kicking off the What Do I Say Now series with Robin Heathcock, and we're going to be going over the Go Buyers Rep. This is not a contracts class. This is a role-playing class for you to have great consultative conversations around the buyer's rep. So be in the room with Robin. She is excellent at this conversation, talking about commissions, talking about her value, and leading people through that conversation. So that's tomorrow. And then we have 2 more weeks of What Do I Say Now that you're going to want to attend Thursdays at 12:30. And then next week for partners meeting, make sure you have value squared on your calendar. Okay. I'm just going to tell you, this is a must-take class for everybody. I have heard now from numerous top agents, it is the best class they've taken in a long time. And one of the best things KWRI has put out in a while, and KWRI puts out great stuff. So we're going to watch it together in the training room from 12 to 4. That's why you need to make sure it's blocked on your calendar, because it is a chunk of your day. You can watch it on your own, or you can sign up for another time. I believe there's still one more besides the 10th if you can't make it next Wednesday. But would love to see everybody in the training room. Okay. It's our opportunity, you guys. It is absolutely our opportunity right now. Get excited about it. Get inspired about the opportunity that we have to go dominate and take market share. All right. Tomorrow we'll be back on Huddle. Daniel, thank you for leading our conversation practice. I would encourage you to stay on with him. And I am looking for some more red referral forms. So if you know somebody, if you've worked a transaction, what a great time to talk about our value and to help some agents out. So I would love a gift of a red referral from you. Go take listings, guys. See you on the training room today at 11.